Okay. So, we're doing a little test stream here on YouTube. Test. See if it just cooperates, because Twitch was not cooperating in the slightest. So we have Zutakun here, and we're just going to mess around for a few minutes to see. It's right now it's going to be excellent, which is good, but we'll see. Now, if this actually stays excellent or not. So, City Zoo, small. Where's the thing I'm looking for? Try to find my stream on here. Yeah, it's not dropping 72% frames here. I don't know if my settings are optimized, but if this was broken, I'd be able to tell, because I wouldn't be, well, working, obviously. Mute myself so I don't hear an echo. Yeah, I see myself here. What quality am I at? Pop up to 1080. Yeah, that looks fine. That's the YouTube working stream. Hi YouTube. We are just doing a quick test here to see what happens. Because Twitch keeps breaking. We're going to make a Jaguar exhibit really quick. You are tropical rainforest. Make a nice little exhibit here. Whoop, undo. Ba, ba, ba. Oops, that's not connected. Yeah, no, this is working beautifully on here. Yep, no, this is working beautifully. This is a Twitch issue, 110%. Spill it over. Why not? Hate how big the Kajopi is. Let's learn about it, though. Kopi. Okay. Well, I've now learned how to pronounce this stupid thing. So call it Kajopi. Kopji. I don't even know why I call it Kajopi. It was just Kopji, but it's actually Kopi. Copy. Why am I still hearing myself? Oh, I didn't mute myself. I just lowered my volume. Whoops. Why am I still hearing myself? I can't. I didn't mute myself. I just lowered. Okay, stay muted, please. I don't know why I was like unmuting on YouTube. Weird. Yeah, no, this is working beautifully on YouTube. Like, zoom around. Everything functions. Thing's massive. Cats like to seek shelter inside and climb on top. Thing's fucking massive, though, which is what I don't really like about it. It looks so small in that picture. I don't care what tree I pick. And again, this is just a test out for a few minutes. We have no goals other than have this work, which it is doing presently. We don't need a heated rock. We already have the 2 rocks here. A feeder ball. Artificial carcass full of that. They don't like the little... Oh no, they do like these Arctic Hot toys. puddle here. Put one in for fun. Just put like a little water dish over here if they don't want to drink out of the water. Sometimes they're stupid. Yeah, let's just put a bunch of things down here. Working beautifully. Zookeeper. Give us fit to rock. You're gonna go play in the water. Cool. Yeah, see, this is running beautifully. I don't know what the hell Twitch's issue is. There's a little bit of delay on this, but that's... How much delay is this? I'm gonna circle around to you. See how long it takes. I actually don't know if I have mouse cursor visible. I don't. Okay. I click on the rock, click out of the rock, and see how many seconds it takes for YouTube. Okay, so YouTube's a little bit behind, but that's like a latency thing. That's not like on my end. That's just YouTube. Because there is like an ultra low latency option I could have picked for that. But yeah, we have dropped no frames here whatsoever. So, we can tell that all my issues are, here on Twitch. Not here. I'm not live on Twitch right now, but... A little pack of fish. Yeah, so everything is just running beautifully. So if Twitch was really, if it was my computer that's the issue, this wouldn't be working. I hate the fake bone there. There's already bones for the meals. It just looks like it's another feeding tray. It doesn't need to be there. You are watching the Jaguars. Yeah, I don't care if it's boring. You can yawn all you want, guys. This is just a test. And that worked. So let's go to Big Zoo and do a quick walk through Big Zoo. Or I could look through, Safari Dead. I don't remember what the hell this is. But yeah, no, Twitch just stops after a while. This is working beautifully. Like, Zoo Tycoon might crash at some point, but that is not, like, the fault of anything other than just, what the fuck is this mess? Don't remember. Okay, there's a T-Rex there, apparently. What the fuck was I doing with this? Why? I was towards this thirsty. I was fucking surprised. Oh, is this one where there's no garbage cans? Well, no, because there are garbage cans. But what on earth was I trying to determine with this? I had someone rampage, apparently. Wait, Mainsburg can't reach the wood fragment. Good, you shouldn't. Don't know. Why does the man's worker wanna? So I could just bulldozer that. What? Biome location. Oh, if you click on a tree, that appears. Okay. The tree stump doesn't have the information, obviously. Huh. I don't care. I'm just seeing if this works, and it has. It's dropped 22 frames once. Which, I mean, 0 is ideal, but there's a big difference between we dropped 22 frames, and we dropped thousands and thousands and thousands of literally every frame. This could have just been me fucking tabbing back and forth or anything. And I'm literally watching myself on YouTube as I'm streaming onto YouTube. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's working beautifully. Having no hiccups. No nothing. I don't know why, it is broken. I also don't know what the hell the point of this zoo was. Fuck if I know. Safari Jed. Regular Safari. A scuba mark experiment. All the fun times. What the fuck are you? Are you a scenario? I think so. There's like a weird little like octagon right here. That I want to. Well, there's money involved. So yeah, no, this was Saranja Zoo. Yep, apparently this was a scenario I did. Don't recall it, but doesn't matter. Hi there, Bob Ross looking motherfucker. Oh, you angry. Why? Like you need to poop. Do I remember this? No. I mean, I could see myself do. That looks very slightly familiar to Fountain Spam. The rest of this doesn't. Like, why did I build a fucking staff center? I thought it already came part of the fucking map. Yeah, I think that just uses the elevated path there for safety. Let's use a shitty fence. It kind of teaches you that technique that the guidebook says to use it, use it, use it. Except if you notice the terrain looks a lot smoother here. Than it normally would if you tried to do this shit in person. Oh, there's a little ramp for the staff to get through. Yeah. No, this is working beautifully. Ear flat. This is the one that failed, I think. Why did I call it ear flat? Yeah, this is what I was doing, the one that failed. Huh. So right now she's just happy with less space. And pretty much what I built last time, almost. Except for this fence goes that way instead of that way, but I don't know what went wrong. Why didn't I make ear flat? Endangered animal refuge, okay, but oh, because I flattened everything out. Okay, yeah. Yep, okay. African elephant. Let's just let this run for a minute, see if it fails. Like, not stream. Stream's working fine. I just want to see. Does it say, fuck, you don't get the elephant in time? It does have a ton of money. And also, oh, view the guidebook. See if the guidebook says, hey, asshole, don't be slow. Animal abuse. Elephant refuge, combating cruelty. smuggling ring. Okay, here we go. Is it called smuggling ring or what? I don't know. Let's see if it tells me I fail while I view this guidebook. Snare, test your ability. You know, stuff in animals, rise one by one. Decision animals. Advanced, you know, duck back for animals. So work on zoo thing. Recycle shit. Grab the kangaroo. Kangaroo. Oh, there we go. Yeah, you get a small period of time. Guidebook doesn't say anything about how long you get, but that wasn't much time. Like, we had like 4,000 or something. We have to 52. Yeah. You also want to groom it right away. Yeah, I'm just looking to see if there's anything else in here that says about how much time you get. It just says as quickly as possible. Nice to rhino. Do not pause the game anymore. Let the rhino run because you need guests coming in. There are zookeepers, entering exhibits. Handle the rhino yourself, needs to be washed often. You know, the guidebook doesn't say anything about, oh, you only have a few seconds. It says, you know, quickly, but... Saved game. That's the main menu, or replay scenario. So we have 52, 8, 100. And how much might I have beforehand? Yeah, there's enough money to make $700. I feel like there's a lot more guests in my zoo when I redid it. It did make me more money, but the fucking time shit is ridiculous. January 19th, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 already. Yeah, that's bullshit. How big was... Please don't fail. I have no fucking money. Alright, there wasn't that many more guests in there. So yeah, this is all doing on starting income. Okay. The guide advice is like make a fucking exhibit going all the way through there. Okay, sure. But yeah, anyways, this seems to have worked fine. So it was only a 19-minute stream, but mainly just to see if YouTube works, which it does. It works beautifully. So Gobi Desert. Conservation area one. Let's take a look at one of those. Remember they did this to try and make the game harder. Conservation area. Conservation. Conservation. That'd be sort of recycled. Imagine you could probably hold animals on pretty good though. Can it hold a Tyrannosaurus Rex? They're not. Yeah, they're probably dino danger. So is that one apparently. T-Rex 2 needs more space. Let's see if they can break free or not with these things. T-Rex is rampaging. They all need more space. Can they escape? Where they put the gate. But I think he's just trapped. I don't think you ought to add extra staff gates either. Nope. Whatever they put there, you allowed to bulldoze any of this shit or? Nope. I don't even know what else you'd put in these. Can't place it in a, you can place the ball. Can't place it by the branches. Well, figs think they're in water. Okay. The figs are not in water, but sure. Pretend they are. So figs are allowed. Peanut dispensers allowed. Blocks of ice are allowed. That's allowed. Easels are not allowed, though. But a peanut dispenser is. I'll put a little log in there. Can't put that in there. Can't put that in there. The scratching post is okay. But this isn't. That's not allowed. You can't do monkey bars. Or a lookout post. We can put a giant ice flow in there, though. Now let's do that. Clam bubbler's okay. Your cat sentry post. Huh. Probably can't put that in there. No, let's just say I can't put in water. But that's okay. The game makes no sense sometimes. Okay, now you totally hold any animal. A little PNG of a gun. I love it. Night night. You're getting an award. Being tranquilized. Sleeping. Oh, it does reset your charge. You fuck up. What if you miss? Yeah, that ruins it too. Okay. Bro, how are you sinking that deep in? What the fuck? You're going in the mud to avoid being shot. Okay. Well, there we go. They've all been put to sleep. Not like murder, just like sleep. Except for you, you're not rampaging yet. Okay, well, this clearly works. Let's try to click on the OBS thing inside the icon in the actual game. But that's alright. We have tested this works. It works. Awesome. You will not be able to reconnect. Your stream will stop and you will